Hey, welcome back. Something I don't normally do, unboxing. Dax, don't tip the camera over. But I ordered a muzzle loader, and I'm really concerned about the scope getting damaged or the rifle being damaged in shipping. And so I'm gonna do this unboxing. So if anything's wrong, one, I have it on film that I didn't break it. And two, if anything's missing, I have on video that it was missing. Alright. This is supposed to be the muzzle loader, CVA Wolf, in black, with some power belt bullets, some stuff to clean it with, bullet starter, mounts, scope mounts and everything. So here's the rifle. The website depicted that the rifle did not come in this kind of a package. The scope was already mounted on there, and all the cleaning stuff was a separate kit. But that's neither here nor say. Here's the cleaning stuff. Here's the scope mount. Scope. I'm gonna get all this stuff out of here, and then I'll have a look at it better. Quick loaders, bullet starter. Bullets weren't in a box or anything, so they're just kind of everywhere here. I'm not supposed to really touch this stuff, but I'm gonna have to clean it off, wipe it all down after. It does come with this rifle sight that I figured would have been at least attached. One screw, that's for the rifle sight, the iron sight. And I think I got everything out of there. I'm not going to be taking any of the oil or anything off of this today, because well, thought I had some kind of a little baggie right there that I could grab and put these in, but I guess not. So I guess we'll just set them here. I'm gonna grab a flashlight off this counter so I can really see a little bit better. I really want to look and make sure that none of this is broke, scratched, any of that. That's actually pretty luminous. That looks fine. No dents, dings, scratches. Let's check the barrel. It's kind of dark in here this time of day, and I really would prefer not to point this in the direction where the light's coming from behind the camera. I don't think it's cool to point my firearm at my camera, which would more or less be pointing a firearm at any of you. The scratches or dings down there. Okay. Put the breech plug back in. I've never owned a muzzleloader before, so this is all pretty much new to me. I mean, that all looks in pretty good shape. I don't know, I might look and see if I can get a wood stock for this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is gonna, like I said, this is gonna be my first year with a muzzle loader, so everything's pretty much new. Yeah, that's a scope mount, alright. And these Kona scopes, I got a lot of different vibes on these. I heard they were actually really, really good for what it is. Other people said they were crap. That's actually a pretty clear view. Crosshairs don't seem to be broken, frayed, or what I like to call cat-haired, whiskered, whatever. That's where sometimes when the reticle gets broken, it'll have little strands that stick up, like hairs. I always just call them cat hairs. So, nothing's broke. Alright, so there's that. One of the reasons I really wanted the inline with the brake action barrel and not having to have a tool, to be able to unload it, I wanted to be able to just carefully push the powder pellets back out and the bullet instead of having to shoot it every time. And the other reason for that is I don't own an actual bore sighter, but when you have brake action firearms like this, or even like a bolt action gun, you can bore sight the old fashioned way, which is for this, you take the breech plug out, make sure it's stationary where it's not going to move at all, and draw a little dot on a piece of paper. Tape your piece of paper 10-15 yards away. Dax, get away from the tripod, bud. And then you set this so it's really stable, so that that dot is right in the center of your barrel. And then once your scope is mounted up and everything, well, your scope will be mounted, you'll raise and lower your crosshairs until they're in the center of that dot. And while it's not as perfect as a laser bore sighter, it'll generally still put you on paper, and you'll be within 6 to 8 inches. So there's your learning lesson for today. Old-fashioned bore sighting. All right, well, I'm gonna mount this scope up, and I am gonna put the sight on. I do have some Loctite. Then I'm gonna put on the threads to keep stuff from coming loose, and we'll get back to you once I have it all together. Alright, I am gonna, while I'm putting the rifle sight on the front, I want to touch on something here. You're putting Loctite on, you really don't need to use a lot of this stuff. I've seen, even coming from gun shops and stuff where I've had scopes mounted, you can see like a bunch of blue excess around it. You don't really need that much. What I like to do is take a Q-tip or a toothpick, get a little bit on the toothpick. You don't need a ton of this stuff. Put it on my threads. And then screw it down. That way you don't have a bunch of it all oozing out all over the place. Alright, now I'm going to do pretty much the same thing with the scope, and we'll get back to you when I actually have the scope mounted on there. Alright, so carefully I got the scope all mounted, Loctite, letting that all dry. Made sure that I got a nice clear view, everything is centered, lined up and square. really didn't need to put that rifled sight on there, but it doesn't really hurt anything, and I'd rather just have it on the rifle than in my bag, which I hemmed and hawed and just decided not to overthink it, and just got myself this little tackle box to keep stuff in. Got some sabots here that good guy Steve gave to me, along with some Winchester 777 caps. Silent Death was nice enough to trade me some caps for some shotgun shells. And another guy, Rack Hunter, donated me some of these cast bullets for sighting in and just getting the feel of everything, and some quick loaders. And it came with some quick loaders. I'm using this 777 powder pellets. I picked up this box of 100, and I also have 3 tubes with 6 in each, an extra 24 of those. So that's really it. Couple weeks I'll be going up to get it sighted in. I'm a little excited about that. New project. Got to get some Windex. Steve recommended that to be the best thing is a 50-50 solution of Windex and water. So I trust him. That's what I'm going to use. And yeah, I guess that's it for now. So there it is. I was really nervous that something would get messed up with the mail, either stolen like a couple of my knives, or something would be broken and out of whack or cracked or whatever. We seem to be alright here. Alright. That's it. Thanks for watching, and I guess we'll see you in the next video, which will probably be a camping video. Alright, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.